Hello, welcome to Going Off Grid from Scratch. There's a pitcher pump I was doing videos on. It's all ready to go. I just got to tighten up the fittings, and we're going to drive a 2-inch well with a jackhammer rented in town. It's a Makita HM1810. They told me it could run off of a generator, so I got a generator. It runs 120 and it's got a 15 amp breaker on it. It's got 1100 whacks, you say, impacts, 1100 impacts per minute. We're going to drive this 2-inch well. I got to take the cap off because that was for a 2-inch drive cap. And what they have here is 1.25 inches. It's 1.5 inches. So I had to buy this fittings here, 6-inch, 2-inch, and then I got an adapter from 2-inch down to, oh shoot, where did it go? It was here. Got a handful of fittings today. They gave me this. I hope I don't smash this thing to pieces. It looks like I'm going to have to go back to town, because if it's beating it up 1100 impacts per minute, this is likely going to get ruined. But Ace Hardware said they're open till 8 o'clock tonight. So that's good. Let's see if I can open this stuff up here. Show you what I got going on. Like everyone says, it's hard to do things with one hand. Alright, there's that. It's cast iron fitting from 2-inch down to 1.25 inches. Now I have to run this drive cap here, or drive coupling of 1.25 inches. There you go. Just like so. Set you down for a second. Now, I have to take 2-inch coupling, drive coupling, and I got the generator running in the background, trying to get the motor warmed up, ready to go. Here's the 2-inch drive coupling. And the whole kit and caboodle here. That'll go like that on top of every pipe. And this will sit on top of that and get to beat the hell out of it. Oh boy. And then this thing here weighs, oh, good 60, 70 pounds. There's the generator, ready to go. Here's where we're started putting a well in. We tried using the tractor, but the tractor's too old. It doesn't have enough downward force with having that internal, they called it an internal hydraulic pump. It's not an external pump, so it's not a drive pump. So it runs off the system. So I had Kerrigan out here the other day, and she was holding onto this underneath the bucket while I'm trying to smack it and push it down. We did have it squared up. And today she's at a birthday party, one of her little friends. So I got Blue with me today, so let's see how much help he can give me. Eating trees and grass and not paying attention to what's going on. He's just being a puppy. You want to say hi, Blue? Say hi. We got the camper set up already. fixing to move in the next few days. It's a Laredo by Keystone. It's got all the bells and whistles on it we need. And just hope everything goes planned. Got it all. We had somebody come in and steam clean the carpets and all the drapes, the decorative pieces around the windows, their fabric, and the fold-out couch and the cushions for the kitchenette thing where you sit to eat dinner. Had them all cleaned up and packed all the dishes and everything in there. Got the kids packing up the house. And this last week, and told them they got to have 7 socks and underwear and basically your summer clothes, your swimsuit, stuff that you're going to need just for in the camper for camping. None of the extra stuff because we ain't got no room for it. Still waiting on the shipping container. Here's some railroad ties. Got those. Local Tractor Supply. They say to put some people put railroad ties underneath their shipping containers. And right here's where it's going to be. It's going to be out that way. Shipping container is. And then I'm going to build a deck. That's not going to be screened in deck. It's going to build a back wall here where we can put cabinets on it. And a service door or walk-in door or something. Probably this summer we won't have nothing. Just let the wind blow through. I got to put up a clothesline. We'll be able to, I'm looking at a generator right now that's a dual fuel. Goes propane and it runs off of gas. So hopefully we'll be able to run the washer and then hang the clothes up off the generator. After I get the shipping container set in place, I gotta mow some of this stuff here today or this weekend. Get some of this cleaned up. I gotta cut this branch down here. There's a big tree right there, still standing. We're gonna use that for trim boards and everything. I like that little pine tree right there. We'll keep that in front of the yard, but right there is where the house is gonna go. It would be nice to keep that tree for shade right here in the yard for the grandbaby to play in. You know, the house might even come out farther. I don't know. I just got to get over here. Gotta get the family moved in. Oh, look at what we got here. Got ourselves another little hole in the ground. Something down in there. Don't know what it is. We'll set up a camera and see what we can find. Got the Jeep set up over there to stand on the tailgate to driving that well down. Hard part is doing things by yourself without no help or somebody here in case you get hurt. But hopefully I can square the shipping container up with the back door and keep it off to the back side so then I can close it in really nice and we'll be able to have heat in there and the solar panels will be out there powered, everything. I'm not going to keep the solar system connected or mounted to the power source. The batteries in that are not going to stay in the shipping container. I'll get another shed and that's where all my power is going to be. It's in the shed. Batteries, this chargers, all that stuff. And then it's going to feed underground to the house and everything. So it's warming up. I got a tripod. I finally got a new one. Instead of using that cup holder thing. Let's see, where's that? I got some coffee there too. Get that out here. I went to Walmart this morning and got this, what do you call it? It's a multi-pod 6-in-1 tripod. I use it as a desktop tripod, a GoPro mount, camera tripod, a selfie stick. Extends from 7 inches to 36 inches. 360-degree ball thing. It's got the mount on. I didn't get a microphone. I could have got the microphone and this thing, but not this. It would have been nice just to get the microphone and not have to get that. I don't like having to get extra parts. So that time, when you're trying to find something, you just want what you want, and sometimes you just find what you need. Or finding stuff, and oh, you got to buy this extra part, and oh, you got to buy that. But maybe there's something online. I don't know. I'll have one of the kids look into it. Let's see what we think. Get this thing pulled out of here. Set you down for a second. Okay. Okay, you just tighten it up. It's got this finger thing on here, so it's a remote for turning the camera on, I guess. Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't understand that. It's down again. Okay, there we go. That's what it looks like. Opened up.